Good day, everyone. I am Rhea Guntalilib. I'm the daughter of one of your batchmates, Mrs. Avelia Guntalilib, formerly Miss Tugab. I would just like to wish each and every one of you a happy and meaningful celebration of this reunion. And thank you so much for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to be part of this momentous event. Okay, so what I want to share with you today is the story on how I gained vision upon losing my sight. So when I first heard about the theme of this event, which is then, now and beyond, so fulfillment, infinite, timeless, so these are the words that initially crossed my mind. So alam ko na at this very young age, or sa current na edad ko ngayon, I still lack yung wisdom, the type of wisdom that only age can give. However, I think what sets me apart is sa kabila ng edad ko, marami na akong mga na-experience na probably hindi siya commonly nararanasan ng mga taong kaedad ko. So experiences such as near-death encounters. And I think the most monumental is when I lost my sight and became totally blind when I was 18. So in 2006, I was in second year college back then. I'm taking up nursing. And then I was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition called lupus. So, noong mga panahon na yun, si lupus, ang inatake niya sa katawan ko is yung retina ng mata ko. So, nagkaroon ng blockage sa veins, nawalan ng oxygen supply, nag-bleed, hanggang eventually, yun yung naging rason kung bakit ako nabulag. So, of course, as expected, I was at the prime of my youth. Kumbaga, sinisimulan ko palang buuin yung buhay ko. Tapos, this happened. So, as expected, syempre, nag-depress ako. So, nagmukmuk lang ako sa bahay for 2 long years. As expected, syempre, hindi na ako nakapag-aral that time kasi yung course na tinitake ko then was very visual. So, it was nursing. So, kinailangan kong mag-stop. Plus, syempre, kinailangan kong mag-medicate, kinailangan kong magpagaling. So, to say na dumaan ako sa depression is, well, it's an understatement. Kasi parang yung mga panahon na yun, pakiramdam ko, sobrang wala ng pag-asa, wala nang mangyayari sa buhay ko. It's the end of everything. So, ayokong lumabas, ayokong magpakita sa mga kaibigan ko. So, literal, nagmukmuk lang ako sa bahay. Pero after 2 long years, I can say na I finally came back to my senses. So, ginusto kong matutong magbasa at mag-aral in Braille. So, ang nangyari nun, lumapit kami sa SPED Center dito sa Bayongbong kasi gusto ko lang matutong mag-Braille. So, nilapitan namin yung SPED teacher, which is Miss Malugawan. So, siya yung nagturo sa akin until eventually, noong mga panahon na yun, sinabi niya sa akin na, Rhea, merong computer training for the blind sa Baguio. So, ako naman, yung time na yun, parang computers, then blind, parang hindi ko ma-comprehend how is that possible. So, sobra akong na-curious. So, to cut the story short, nag-join ako ng computer training na yun for the blind. And the rest was history. Doon na ako na-introduce sa mga software or sa mga technologies for the blind. So, nagpunta kami ng Manila. Naghanap ako ng mas deeper na mga computer trainings for the blind. At doon ko nalaman na meron naman pala talagang computer school for the blind located in Quezon City. It's called ATRIV, which currently part ako ng organization na yun as one of the members of the board of trustees. So, yun, si ATRIV ang tumulong sa akin. Mas tinuruan nila akong gamitin itong software for the blind na ginagamit ko ngayon. At sila rin yung dahilan kung bakit ako nakakuha ng scholarship sa isang regular school. So I attended Informatics International College. I took up a degree in computer science. At sa awa ng Diyos, even if I was the only blind student ng mga panahon na yon, nakapagtapos ako and I graduated with a Latin award. So, sharing with you yung grad pick ko. So, yun. After graduation, I was just so blessed na I was instantly hired sa Smart. So, I was hired by Smart. I was the first blind computer programmer na na-hire sa company. I was doing Java development ng mga panahon na yun and database development. So, ayun, I stayed sa Smart for 7 long years. So, from 2012 to 2018, nagtatrabaho po ako sa Smart. So, katulad din sa school ko before, I was the only blind employee ng mga panahon na yun. But unfortunately, noong 2018, andyan na naman, nagpakita na naman si lupus. So I had a major flare at the end of 2018 going 2019. So I needed to resign, kinailangan ko ulit magpagaling, maggamot, and I can say na yung mga panahon na yon, isa yon sa mga pinakamatinding health battle na pinagdaanan ko. So in 2019, nagkaroon ako ng major systemic fungal infection. So kinailangan akong gamutin. So sa mga taong nasa medical field, probably you can relate. So naggamot ako ng amphotericin B ng mga times na yon, and sobrang naging crucial yung gamutan na yon. Talagang battle against life and death na naman ang nangyari sa akin noon. So, 2019, akala ko okay na, but here comes 2020. Bago matapos naman ang 2020, nagkaroon naman ako ng problem, nag-bleed ako ng sobra, and this is all because of the autoimmune condition that I had. So, bumagsak ang blood counts ko, kinailangan nila akong dalhin sa ICU, at gano'n na naman, life and death na naman. So, sobrang hirap ng mga nangyari sa akin noong 2019 at noong 2020, but by God's grace, as always, I was able to stand up again, get back to my feet, at na-restore naman ako into perfect health. And that is, noong mga panahon na yun, nag-decide na ako to change my lifestyle, nag-healthy living na ako, and I was introduced to functional medicine. And that's something na isi-share ko din in a little while. So, nung naging okay na ako, bumalik ulit ako sa pagtatrabaho, syempre. So, mula noon, hindi na ako bumalik sa typical 9-to-5 job in the corporate industry. So, nag-focus ako sa online industry. So, wala pa man ho ang pandemic ng mga panahon na yun. I'm already working remotely. So, online na po lahat ng trabaho ko. So, dahil nga po sa totally blind ako, so pinasok ko po ang mundo ng digital accessibility and inclusion. So basically, what I'm doing sa trabaho ko ngayon is I'm working hand in hand with web developers, web designers, mobile developers, mobile designers. Tinutulungan ko sila, so nagtatrabaho kami in making sure, helping them ensure na the software, the products na dine-develop nila are accessible and usable to persons with disabilities like me. And not just to persons with disabilities, but even to the elderly, even dun sa mga not so techy people. So I don't know, kung narinig nyo na yung subject na user experience. So, andun ako sa field na yun ngayon, and I'm leaning towards inclusive design. So anyway, so isa yan sa mga ginagawa ko currently. Also, nagtatrabaho rin ako sa company called Benetech. Lahat pala itong mga accessibility-related jobs ko are US-based. So itong Benetech naman, they have a project called Bookshare. So it's an accessible online library. So para siyang Amazon, or para siyang Scrib, but they designed it for people who are visually impaired. So makaka-download kami dito ng mga accessible na mga e-books na nagiging very useful siya ngayong pandemic. So, yun, I'm one of the membership and technical support for Bookshare. So, ang ginagawa naman namin dito ngayon, tinutulungan namin, especially the Department of Education, kung paano sila magko-convert or gagawa ng mga accessible modules para magamit ng mga estudyanteng may disability. And at the same time, we're working hand in hand with different local publishers here in the Philippines, like Rex, Ateneo Printing Press, St. Matthews, mga ganyan. And patuloy kaming naghahanap ng mga publishers na pwede namin maging partners para matulungan namin silang mag-create ng accessible na mga materials, accessible books that would eventually be uploaded in Bookshare at ma-access siya ng mas madaming tao, lalong-lalo na ng mga estudyante may kapansanan sa paningin. And maliban dyan, maliban sa mga IT-related jobs ko, isa pang ginagawa ko ngayon is I ventured with my best friend, si Dr. Catherine Noscal. So, tiga Bayongbong din po siya. Kapwa kong lupus survivor. So, nag-put up po kami ng diagnostic center dito sa Bayongbong na hopefully mag-open na po siya next month. So, ito po, I'm just gonna share mga pictures po ng center namin. So, ayun. So, basically, what we offer is the typical, syempre, medical consultations. Yun naman yung part ng best friend kong doctor. Internal medicine practitioner siya. Trained siya sa St. Luke's at doon siya dati nagtatrabaho nung hindi pa din siya nagkasakit. Pero nung nagkasakit siya, ayun, inaral niya yung concept which is called functional medicine. At yun yung pinanggamot niya sa sarili niya. Yun naman ngayon yung ini-integrate niya sa practice niya. And that very same approach ang nakatulong din sa akin kung paano na-manage at na-stabilize yung lupus ko. So yun naman yung advocacy namin ngayon. Ini-integrate niya yung approach na yun sa practice niya ngayon dito sa Bayongbong. And at the same time, since parehas kami nagkasakit, parehas namin naranasan kung papaano yung hirap. Like ako, kinailangan ko pang lumuwas parati ng Maynila para makapagpa-laboratory. So, naisip namin is to put up a laboratory dito na makakapag-offer ng almost complete na list ng mga blood and urine tests. So, yan, those are the things that I'm currently doing right now. So, I have my IT accessibility job and I started this new venture with my best friend. And dito din pala sa center na to is my brother. So, meron din siyang pinut up na corner cafe because yung brother ko is a baker. So, nandun din yung kanyang small coffee and pastry shop. So, anyway, ayun. At this very, very young age, I'm only 33. Pero sobrang dami ko ng pinagdaanan, both good and bad. At yun nga, ang pinaka-monumental, I guess, is yung makailang beses na akong nagkaroon ng mga near-death experiences. And yung mga experiences na yun, of course, I'm very grateful dahil nalagpasan ko lahat yun. And they taught me, mas tinuruan nila ako to value the essence of time. At natuto ako na life is not just about surviving, but it's about thriving. And life is not just about living, but it's more of being alive. And ultimately, syempre, over and over again, those experiences, sobrang naramdaman how blessed I am at kung gaano ka-amazing si God. Because lahat-lahat to, everything that happened to me, lahat ng health battles na napagtagumpayan ko, at lahat ng mga na-accomplish ko sa buhay ko in spite of being totally blind, it's all because of God. Siya lahat yun. At isa pang natutunan ko sa lahat ng nangyari sa akin, which I want to share, is a concept called nirvana. So, yan, it's displayed sa screen. So, parang perfect place of, um, a place of perfect peace and happiness. So, that's the definition of nirvana. Na, masasabi ko na sa lahat ng experiences ko, naranasan ko how it is to be in the state of nirvana. Especially noong 2019, 2020, pagkakasakit kong yun. Kasi I remember yung mga panahon na yun, parang nakaramdam ako na parang, oh, this is it. Hindi ko na yata ito malalagpasan. Or, yun, tapos na yata ang battle. But in spite of feeling that way, meron akong naramdamang sense of peace and reconciliation sa buhay ko. Kaya nga, naaalala ko ng mga panahon na yun, I remember talking to my mom, tapos sabi ko sa kanya, parang prina-prime ko yung family ko ng mga panahon na yun na parang iba na yung nararamdaman ko sa katawan ko. So I was telling them na just in case lang, hindi ko to malusutan this time. Sabi ko sa kanila, yeah, mourn my death, pero more than mourning my passing, sabi ko, please celebrate my life. Kasi kahit nagkasakit ako, nabulag ako, sabi ko sa mami ko noon, I have lived a very, very happy and fulfilled life. Wala akong naging regrets. Kontento ako sa naging buhay ko at sa buhay na binigay nila sa akin. So, syempre, as expected, iyak na iyak yung mommy ko noon. Pero, yun, hindi sa nawawalan ako ng pag-asa noon, hindi sa nagpapaka-morbid ako, but it's just that I wanted to let her know na sobrang masaya ako sa naging buhay ko. And that led me to my next point, which is oblivion. Oblivion naman is defined as the state of being completely forgotten. So, anong connect nito sa nirvana? Kasi, nung nandun ako sa point of nirvana ko, parang dun ko sobrang naintindihan yung fear of oblivion or yung fear of being forgotten. Lalong-lalo na sa mga taong nagkakaedad na or malapit na nilang ma-reach yung end of their lives. Doon ko sobrang naintindihan yung importance ng, hindi na siguro importance or kung bakit merong mga tao na sobrang importante makapag-iwan sila ng legacy. Pero ako naman, what I've learned sa lahat ng natutunan ko, when you say legacy, hindi naman, what I've learned sa lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, is when I say legacy, hindi siya kinakailangan something extraordinary, hindi siya kinakailangan something grand. Actually, it's as simple as being a good human being. Or to make it more relatable, siguro sa inyo na nandito, I'm sure most of you here are may mga pamilya na, may mga anak, most of you here are parents. So actually sa inyo, it can be as simple as being good parents to your children, good husbands to your wives, and vice versa. So it's just that simple. For as long as mag-iiwan ka ng legacy dito sa mundong to na the heart would remember. So, ako naman, na-feel ko yung state of nirvana na yon dahil, yun nga, masasabi ko na wala akong regrets dahil nagawa ko naman yung mga gusto kong gawin. And I think most importantly, I have lived a well-lived life. Hindi perfect, definitely. Marami rin akong mistakes, pagkukulang at pagkakamali, especially nung kabataan ko pa. Pero sinubukan kong ayusin yung buhay ko at sa araw-araw hanggang ngayon and all the days to come, laging nandun yung desire ko to make a difference and to leave a mark kahit sa napakamaliliit na bagay lang or sa maliliit na paraan na kaya ko. So, i-share ko lang din, going back to legacy. So, sabi ko nga, the best legacy siguro that you could leave is being good parents. So, i-share ko lang din and i-relate ko lang din yan like sa family ko, like yung daddy ko. He's a very, very busy person. Pero naaalala ko kapag ako nagkakasakit, pag kinailangan namin siya, kinailangan namin lumuwas, talagang everything would be bumped off. Iiwan niya lahat yun kasi ang priority ako, ang priority ang pamilya namin. Same is true with my brother. Ang layo po ng age gap namin. So he's just, actually 11 years po ang age gap namin. So just imagine kung ilang taon lang siya when I was 18. So nung kalakasan ng pagkakasakit ko, sobrang bata pa siya. But maraming beses sa buhay niya na alam ko, he was forced to be matured. Marami rin siyang ginawang sacrifices para sa akin. And yeah, these are my parents. And syempre, ultimately, sa lahat-lahat ng to, I just wanted to highlight din yung naging role ng mom ko. So, we're still on the topic of legacy. So, siguro sa aming lahat, I can say na si Mami ang tulad ko who fought the hardest fight kasama ko. Si Mami, sa lahat ng panahon na kinailangan ko siya sa school, sa pagkakasakit ko, andyan siya. Alam ko madaming na-sacrifice sa buhay niya, mga social life niya, marami rin mga moments na supposedly for herself, pero sinakripisyo niya yung mga bagay-bagay na yon para asikasuhin yung pamilya namin, lalong-lalo na ako dahil nga ganito yung sitwasyon ko. So, going back to legacy, ito, si Mami, she's just a simple person. Hindi siya somebody. She is just a typical government employee. Hindi siya famous, hindi siya well-known, but masasabi ko that she has left the best legacy. Kumbaga, ang greatest legacy na pwede niyang i-brag sa buhay niya is how she is as a mother to me and Ren, and how she is as a wife to our dad. So, yun lang din yung gusto kong i-share na when you reach that point in your life na parang the desire to leave a legacy is sobrang intense. Sabi ko nga, it doesn't have to be grand, hindi siya kailangang maging monumental. The easiest way actually for all of you who are parents na ngayon is yun nga, to be good parents to your children kasi how you are to us, kaming mga anak ninyo would be the echo of who you are sa mundo. So, I would like to, speaking of legacy, speaking of meaning, I would just like to end this by sharing 3 important principles in life na I live by. So, number 1, everything is temporary. So sa lahat-lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, pwede naman na akong sumuko kasi nga, ang hirap. Pero lagi kong iniisip, lagi kong tinatanim sa isip ko na lahat ng to, kaya nga sila tinawag na pinagdadaanan kasi dadaanan lang natin lahat to. This too shall pass. So, laging yan ang iniisip ko. Whatever situation I am in right now, be it good or bad, alam ko, these are just temporary. Lilipas din lahat ko. And number 2, control what you can and let go what you can. Siguro, lahat tayo, even ako, guilty ako dito. Sometimes, I have the tendency to get irritated sa mga maliliit na bagay, sa mga very trivial na mga bagay-bagay. So, itong sobra kong sinusubukang i-practice to sa buhay ko. Yung mga bagay-bagay na hindi ko makontrol, hahayaan ko na lang. Hindi ko hahayaan yung sarili ko na mainis, ma-stress, ma-toxic sa mga bagay-bagay na hindi ko naman makokontrol. And third, and the most important is to always be grateful. Sa bawat sitwasyon, maganda man yan, mabuti man yan, masama man yan, sa hirap, sa ginhawa, sa sarap, you should always be grateful. Sabi nga, practice an attitude of gratitude. Kasi in order to have a meaningful and happy life, magiging masaya ka lang kung sa bawat nangyayari sa buhay mo, marunong kang magpasalamat at marunong kang makontento. So, I'll just end my presentation by saying na, yun nga, sa lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, naranasan ko yung nirvana. Probably I've conquered that fear of oblivion kasi sabi ko nga kanina, I've lived a life na I'm not just living, but a life na I am alive. So, a life well lived, sabi nga, is a life with meaning. So, again, thank you so much and God bless us all.
Thank you so much for your time and for listening to my story. Sana you were inspired at sana meron kayong natutunan. Again, thank you so much for inviting me. And of course, I also just want to acknowledge yung brother ko for all his efforts in helping me dito sa presentation ko. Siya ang aking videographer. So, thank you. Thank you again, everyone.